Hi everyone. I saw a cool tweet today from Nick Tierney from the Credibly Curious blog, who's started this thing called Just Three Things, which is short screencasts of three cool RStats things that might just change your life. So, because I have a grant that I'm supposed to be finishing and ethics applications I should be reading, I decided to go. So, here's my Just Three Things. First, I'm going to show you about clean names from the Canada package. Then I'm going to tell you about pancakes, or is what I call pancakes. And then I'm going to show you some hotkeys that'll make your life faster. Okay, so first, clean names is from the Canada package, and it's the fastest way to just make your variables look better. So I'm starting analysis, always load library tidyverse and library janitor. And then we want to get some data in. So let's say I want to find my beaches data that we've been using for the Our Lady Sydney Are You With Me series. And so I'll use read CSV to get the data file called Sydney Beaches. Sydney Beaches into my environment. Right, so you can see here that down the bottom, it tells you what the variable names look like. And most of the beaches data variable names aren't terrible. Yeah, the capitals are a bit annoying. This one, the actual variable that contains the bacteria levels, it's ugly. I don't want to type that over and over again. So you can use the clean names function from the janitor package to clean. It does a pretty good job of cleaning that up. So let's say we're going to create a new thing called clean beaches, and we're going to take clean names and run it on the beaches data. And then I want to check what it's done to make sure the names are better by just using the names function. And so we'll say I want to look at the names of clean beaches. So I run together. You can see that it's run the clean beaches, and now the variable names, it's got rid of all the capitals. Where there was a space, it's put an underscore, and this is still not great, but it's way better than it was. So clean beaches, clean names is a great way to get your variable names looking better. Now, pancakes, I don't know that anybody else in the world calls these pancakes, but see this little stack of lines up in the right-hand corner of your script? I call those pancakes. And when you're working in a markdown document, it automatically fills this outline with whatever your headings are. But you can do that in a script as well. So you do that really easily by, in your script, everything with a hashtag in front of it thinks it's a comment that it should ignore, and everything without a hashtag is code. So when you want headings that appear in your outline to make it really easy to find your way around a big analysis document, you just put 4 dashes after your heading. So you can have levels of commenting. So you might say, all right, first we're going to load the packages, and then we're going to read the data, and then we're going to names. Right? You want each of those to appear in this pancake thing that can go away or it can come back. You just put 4 dashes after each one. Easy. All right, so that's pancakes. And then the third thing is hotkeys. So as you get better at R, which I'm slowly getting better at R, your brain works faster than your fingers work. So there's some really super helpful hotkeys that you can use. The one I use most often when I'm working in a markdown document is, these are Mac, so you go Option Command I and you get a new chunk. The other one I use, let's say we want to run tidy this as we always do here. The other one that I use a lot that works both for chunks in Markdown but also for sections of code in scripts is if you go Command Enter, it will run that chunk of code. And then the other one that is super useful that I use all the time is if you go Shift Command M, it gives you a pipe. So you can take the clean features data, and you go Shift Command M into a filter function, filter it for something, and then Shift Command M, you get a pipe. Right? The nice thing about those hotkeys is that you can customize them. So if you go up here to Tools and Modify Keyboard Shortcuts, every keyboard shortcut that is built in to RStudio is here, and you can change them to things that make more sense to you. So let's say if we find things that make stuff run, you can see here this run the current line is Command Enter, but it's actually kind of useful to have a shortcut that runs the whole script, which is this run all the code in the source file. Now this is Alt Command R, which is going to be hard to get used to because I'm normally thinking about Command Enter. So what if I made it Alt Command and then Alt Command Enter? Right, so I've just changed it and customized it, make it, if I want it just to run the line or code or the chunk, I go Command Enter. If I want it to run the whole thing, I go Alt Command Enter. You apply that, and then you can use that as a hotkey. There's my 3 things. Thanks for the idea, Nick.